Oh. Okay, here's what we're gonna. Okay, this is what we're up to today. So we're gonna set this freestyle tub up. I've already done the plumbing pretty well, except for the tub drain, and I've pre-cut the hole for the bracket and pre-drilled the holes for the bolts for the bracket. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to try to hook them up without trying to make a mess here, if I can. I left them a little bit long in the basement so I can pull them up and get them where I need to be. These are marked hot and cold. So, and I put them right and left, so hot's always left. So we'll put hot on left and cold on right. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this here. So, any difficulty? This is where a second person would come in handy. So I'll just kind of hold this up best I can. Try to line these threads up. Once I get them started, I should be fine. There's rubber gasket inside these fittings, so it doesn't take much to make them tight. So a little bit of a fiddly situation here. Just until I get the water lines on. This is where the second person would be nice. Just because this wand is awful awkward. Oh, I had it. I just unthreaded it. Okay. Both on there snug, so now I just have to fit them tighter. So I'm going to try to lean the faucet up against the corner to make it a little easier on myself. And it takes 2 wrenches. I have a thumb wrench, which is an adjustable wrench, and a pair of pliers, channel locks. And you don't have to get these extra snug, get them snug, but you don't have to really come onto them because they are rubber gasket. You don't want to push that, I don't think. You don't want it to leak neither. So put them on there snug enough that you know that they're going to be tight, but not over tight. Okay. Now, let me see if I can get the other one. I can. Oh, difficult. I don't have much space here. Snug them up. There, I've got them snug. So now, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to feed one down rather than the other, so it'll fit in the hole, in the bracket. And then I'll just squeeze it on there like that. Over, like that. It's going to be like that, I guess. Backwards on that faucet. There is a hot and cold on this faucet. It's a directional faucet. There, we got it now. Okay, so now I've already pre-drilled these holes. So I got a 1/4 inch by 2.5 inch long bolt. I'm going to go down through the floor. Just to secure that bracket. I'm not going to try to put too much pressure on it. This is an impact drill. You don't want too much pressure on the tile. I don't want to break any tile. The tile didn't install it. I installed this tile a week ago. It's got probably 90% coverage on the mortar. Sorry, on the tile with the mortar. And also the floor. Tiles are all back buttered. So there, we just get that snug, and that just holds in there in that bracket like that. And then we just pull this collar down. This collar's got a rubber gasket garment on the inside. That'll keep any water that might drip down through here. We'll keep it from going down. And just sits like that. Now, you can save yourself some trouble, because this is a finished basement with a drop ceiling. We can put a little silicone around here and around here, just to make sure that any water that may drip down this faucet arm stand, it won't go down in the basement. It's a bedroom down below, so you don't want anything to happen to the furniture down there, for sure. So, that's it for that part. Now, I've already got this set up once, so I kind of cheat a little bit just to shorten up some time on the video. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand this tub up. And I already have it pre-leveled. There's adjustable legs on the bottom, 5 of them, 1 in the center, 2 on the front and 2 on the back on both sides. And then it's got a flexible drain that screws on with you just kind of snug the coupling on there. It's got a rubber gasket on it, so you need not to over tighten, because it is plastic. Plastic is not forgiving. Once you over tighten it, it's done. It's garbage. Once you thread, you're done. You can never bring them back. So now, I'm just going to set this tub up in position before I go downstairs. And I've already, like I said, I've already got it pre-marked on where this is supposed to set. And I have it so it sets on the edge of the hole for the drain, so you can't see the drain hole. And then I have it so it is 6 1/4 inches off the wall on the front and on the backs. Sorry for that, I had to grab the tape measure. So right now it's 7. There's 6 1/4. We're going to check this 6 and a half right there. We're gonna go 6 1/4. And it's just 6 oops. There's 6 1/4 and 6 1/4. So that's roughly where that tub should fit. Now, one thing about these tubs is these tubs don't have any way to fasten to the floor. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down and hook the drain up first, and then we're going to test the water. Once the water's tested, then I will try to put some water in the tub for weight. I will check the drain, make sure there's no leaks first, and then I'll put some water in the tub for weight. I will leave the water in the tub, and then what I will do is I will silicone the bottom edge of the tub to the floor, and that'll hold it in position because this tub weighs about 2 pounds, maybe 3. I don't know. They're not very, maybe 5. I don't know. It's not very much weight. It's very, very. If you were to fall against it right now, you would just move it. It would be like a feather. So that's it for that. So I just have to go downstairs and check that out.